Hi everyone. So today I'm going to talk about how to accept yourself and what the benefits actually are. We want to get love, we want to be appreciated, but we don't do it ourselves and accept it from others. Actually, everything is a thought. Everyone has their own reality. Your reality are your thoughts. And if you always have negative thoughts about yourself, you will see the world in a negative way. And if you're always doubting yourself, if you're insecure and not really showing who you are, you will never truly live by being yourself. We always have a war with ourselves. And why do we always fight with ourselves? You first need to start by loving and giving yourself the support you want from others. And I was always fighting with myself. Am I good enough? One day I was, you know what, this is not me. Right now I'm following the trends. I try to be someone else maybe, but this is not me. If you truly are who you are and show your authenticity, you will be so special because authenticity is something no one can take away from you. You need to realize that you are a star of billions and that you are different from everyone else. And what makes us beautiful are our differences. And one day I was like, I need to accept myself, who I am. And I stopped worrying about how I look without makeup. I stopped about worrying if I have pimples, if I have all that stuff. Accepting yourself is the major step that you need in your life. So I think many people have depression, have insecurities about their looks because they're always fighting against themselves. Everything's a process. But after I stopped doubting myself and really accept myself and realize that I can achieve anything and that I already should love myself with what I have, really changed the energy that I'm giving out. I stopped to expect the love that I was waiting from others, to expect from others, and just started to give it myself. Don't try to fake who you are just to fit in, and put all of these negative energy out of your life, put all the toxic things out of your life. When I did that, I felt that something toxic went also away with those people. You will always feel betrayed by yourself because you weren't true to yourself. I always thought I was so ugly without makeup, but right now I look in the mirror and I'm like, damn, I'm fine. It's your thoughts. If you have that mindset that you're fucking gorgeous, you will give that energy to other people. If I meet with friends, I talk a lot with some people. Before that, I was always thinking when I went home, did I talk too much? Oh my god, I revealed too much. And now I just think that's just me and I can't change that. People need to accept me for who I am. And if I meet with them and if I talk too much, and now they can just tell me, talk less. You can react in two ways. You can be really insecure and stop talking, or you can just say, then just don't listen. But that's the way I am. I can't change that. Be so secure in yourself that when people tell you you're ugly, you think you're handsome, pretty, that's enough. Everyone can come and tell you you're ugly. But no, I'm pretty. What you believe is more important than what others believe. If you truly know who you are, these kind of things won't hit you because you will know who you are and that you're not that what they call you. Opinion isn't reality, it's your thoughts that are reality, and you can choose if you want to believe them or not. Don't think, did I behave weird? No, that's just you. I really don't care anymore what other people think about me. That makes me feel so free. I met with a friend after like 2 years. I haven't seen her. She told me today, the first time I met you, like last week or so, she said, you're not the old one. She told me I already felt that energy. You look so free. That's true. I feel free. Before that, I took everything so personal. If some people told me you're so weird and stuff, I would get insulted, even give it a thought. Now I'm like, even if I am, so what? So what? And actually, what you say doesn't matter. Like, there are so dumb people outside, and they are so confident. And what they say it so confident, and you're like laughing with them. You even believe them if they say something that doesn't even make sense, but you just think like, maybe he's right because he says it or she says it so confident. It's not what you say; it's how you say it. After I accept myself, I also cut off people who I don't like, and I can tell them easily what I want and not. And before that, I was like I didn't have an opinion, but I never was able to say it because I was afraid. So now if someone tells me something or tells me let's do this, and if I don't want to, I just tell no, I don't want to. Before that, I was always okay with everything. I'm not ashamed of myself, and I just show my personality, and if people like it, they like it. If they don't, they don't. But at the end of the day, I can say I was myself. I find myself way prettier than I was before, and not much changed. It was just a thought, just my mindset. If someone would come to me and tell me you look like ugly without makeup, I would be like, okay, that's your opinion. I love myself without makeup. That's why I go out without makeup. So not everything what other people say are reality. Your reality is your thought. That's the only reality that you have. If you get used to not take everything personal and just have your own reality and just be confident with that, people will take you more seriously. Authenticity is everything. Don't be okay with everything. I don't get how we can give so much love to others, but don't be like that to ourselves. That's so exhausting. Love yourself. This is what you have. I love my brown eyes. Like, accept it and see the beauty in it. That will be much easier for you instead of fighting with yourself for years. And after you accept yourself, you don't care about anyone, what they think. You don't even give a shit about them. One thing I also want to mention is that we create our problems in our mind. And there is actually no problem. It's just the perspective you look at it. It's also the way you react. It's everything in your hands. Try to change your behaviors and also your mind. We see the world with our thoughts. That's your reality. And once you get that, you realize how powerful thoughts are. Every thought you put in your mind. So stop talking negative about yourself. Start to talk positive about yourself, even if you don't mean it. Even if you think negative, just say something positive and try to change your mind. Once I started realizing that everything is in our hand and that we can control how we react, it makes me feel stronger. If someone comes to you and tells you something insulting, you can decide how you react. You can be like, okay, that's your opinion, or you can argue with them. No, I'm not like that. Why do you think like that? Blah 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 blah. You can choose everything. If you stay calm, if you get angry, but it's hard to control. So I think it takes a little bit of self-discipline to get to that point. It's so cold. I need to get inside. I'm freezing. By being confident in who you are, I don't mean you need to be the most confident person ever, like the most extrovert. Just be confident in who you are. If you are, for example, you're a shy person, just be confident in that. People ask you, why don't you talk? Just be real and say, I don't like to talk a lot. I like to listen more. Like, be confident in who you are, really. Just accept it. You can learn to speak more confident among people, but first just accept who you are and then start from this point to get better in some aspect. I think that's the key. It's not about being the loudest person and stuff. No, that's not what I mean at all. Just accept who you are.